obviously I need the extra help today. Yes. Hi, I'm Maria and this is Oz Costumes and welcome back to my channel. Today is another Oz Cosplay Talks where I talk to you guys about cosplay related topics. Today I just wanted to get to know you guys better, so I reached out across my social media platforms and asked the question, how did you get into cosplay? There were a lot of responses to this question and frankly a lot more than I expected. So unfortunately, I won't be able to read all of them to you today, but thank you guys so much for participating, and it really was a delight to read all your responses about how you got into cosplay. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Remrock's Cost said, wanted to prove to myself that I could after I failed a Halloween costume, hahaha. And look where you are now, you're doing great! Ramram-chan said, I always liked to act when I was small, and later on I fulfilled my dream to cosplay other characters. So the acting part of cosplay is something that I don't know is talked about enough. I mean, I'm not really qualified to talk about it, but good for you. Star Diamond 9879 said, I got into cosplay when I was a little girl for a Halloween costume. I feel like a lot of us got into cosplay like this. Like, we all loved Halloween so much and we all loved dressing up so much that we were just like, do we need Halloween to give us permission to dress up as our favorite characters? Torura said, my first cosplay was Raime Shimizu from Nabari no O back in 2012-2013. Oh, the cringe. Which was also when I attended my first con. I had gotten into anime around that time and somehow stumbled across Bonsai Productions and Alchemic Fox. You guys got me into this hobby and I'm super grateful for that. I can't imagine what my life would have been like if not for cosplay granting me the stories and adventures I've added to my book of life. Keep being awesome. That was incredibly touching, and with your permission, I think I might adopt awesome as a catchphrase or something. Seal in a Box said, when I was really young, I loved Legend of Zelda to the point of actually wanting to be in it. That sounds really familiar. I made some Zelda Halloween costumes with my dad before even knowing what cosplay was. I started making little fan films with my friends and wanted to see if others did it on YouTube. And through searching, it recommended masquerade skits, and after more research, I was hooked. My first con was Zenkai Con 2010, and I've gone every year they've held it since. I also really loved Bonsai Pro videos, and it inspired me to get friends together and make videos like yours. Guys. Koskili said, I got really into Voltron one day, then rocked up to a meet dressed as Hunk, and now here I am. One thing led to another. Zelda-chan said, literally 'cause of you, LMAO. Oh, you. Hey guys, so Zelda-chan takes some really good cosplay photos. She actually was the one that took the photos for my husband and I when we did casual Noctin Luna, and she's a great photographer. Please give her a follow. What I think is also so humbling is the fact that there were quite a few responses, more than the ones I just read, saying that I helped contribute to get you guys into cosplay. And that's such a small, meaningful way to be part of someone's life, especially considering what cosplay has done for me. I'm glad that I could do that for someone else. So it's really humbling to read all those responses. I'm just glad I could introduce some of you to this wonderful hobby. Now, if you guys would allow me, this is how I got into cosplay. As a little girl, my favorite game to play was dress up. I loved costumes. I loved the idea of putting on fancy clothes, and my love of costumes runs deep, guys. I loved Halloween, and sometimes I would plan costumes a year or two in advance, and it would be of anime characters or video game characters. So you can imagine my pleasant surprise when I discovered cosplay. You mean I can dress up not on Halloween? I can dress up all year round? My mom taught me how to thread a sewing machine, and things just kind of took off from there. I just kind of took off from there. My first project that I did sort of on my own was my Twilight Princess Link costume, and if I find a photo, it's gonna go right here or here. I didn't start going to cons though until after I graduated high school because I didn't know they existed. They weren't quite mainstream yet, especially in Arizona. But when I did go to my first con, I walked in and it was Phoenix Comic-Con 2009, and I realized that I had really found my place. Because growing up, geeks weren't cool yet. Anime wasn't mainstream yet. And you were kind of looked at weird if you were a girl and you played video games, which was me. It was through cons and cosplay that I really discovered a true sense of camaraderie. Even though I struggled with social anxiety, I found a place where I could feel comfortable talking and interacting with people to a certain extent, but still, you get my idea. But in all seriousness, I don't know where I'd be without cosplay. Like, my life would probably look completely different right now. Thank you for watching. I really hoped you enjoyed this video, and please leave a comment down below telling me how you got into cosplay, because I really love reading your guys' stories and getting to know you guys better. And if you're interested in more cosplay related content, click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and tell me down below what other cosplay related topic you'd like for me to talk about, and I will see you in the next video. Stay awesome!